Again, and welcome back to the channel. Richard back again with another unboxing video, and today it's the new 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray limited edition set of the Mexico trilogy from Arrow Films here in the UK. This includes the three films, El Mariachi, Desperado and Once Upon a Time in Mexico. It's just arrived, and I wasn't expecting it to be this big a set, to be honest. It's an upgrade for me, going from the El Mariachi trilogy, which I had on Blu-ray many years ago, from Sony. German release, I think it is. Yeah. Which had the two El Mariachi and Desperado 2, they were calling it, for Once Upon a Time in Mexico. So let's get this Arrow set opened and see what we've got. Okay, so it's an outer slip cover for the box. The 18 certificate is part of the design, so you can't remove it. They don't have it on the spine though, or the other side. So there's a look around it. Let's have a look at the back. Okay, so obviously from Robert Rodriguez, the Mexico trilogy. And it's quite amazing that El Mariachi only cost $7,000 to film. Wow. So the limited edition includes a high definition Blu-ray presentation of all films, all three. And then we've got a Dolby Vision HDR10 4K of Desperado. That's the only one that's in 4K. I've got a collectible poster as well, which has the original poster concept for the first movie. So for El Mariachi Disc 1, which is Blu-ray of course, we've got an uncompressed Latin American Spanish stereo audio track, plus an English dub in lossless stereo. Don't think I'll be watching with that. Optional English subtitles, plus subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. We've got a commentary by Robert Rodriguez, and loads of extra features there. So for discs 2 and 3, this is Desperado, which is a Blu-ray and a 4K. The 4K restoration is from the original camera negative by Sony. It's got original uncompressed stereo audio track and a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 surround soundtrack. Load of features there again. And then disc 4 is Once Upon a Time in Mexico, which has the original DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 track and a stereo audio track. So films are presented in 1.85:1 and 1.78:1 aspect ratio, and they run for 81, 104 and 102 minutes long. We've got a region B lock on the logo at the bottom. So let's zoom out and have a look. So there's the slipcover off, which reveals the same artwork, but in a nice texture feel outer slip box. I'll zoom in on it so you can see the texture in. There you go. A nice bit of texture in here. No spot gloss on the titles. And inside we've got clear keep cases and a black one for Desperado. So show you the inside of the box as normal, high quality from Arrow. So let's have a look at the three cases first. onto the first one. Okay, same back. So we've got disc art and we've got original artwork behind, which I actually really like. I won't check the disc, it's got to be a, well, okay, it should be a 50 gig, yeah, 50 gig. Okay, Day of the Beast is the flyer for this one. And we've got a small poster here on textured paper, which has that really nice artwork. And the new artwork on the back. Skipping one there. So we've got a disc tray on this one. There's the blue. And the 4K disc is a triple layer, 100 gig. That's great to see. Steeper shimmy on the front. Desperado. And that really nice artwork on the back. I do like that art as well. And that should be the flip cover. Yep. And the final film, Once Upon a Time in Mexico, which does get slated quite a lot, but I actually really enjoy it, and I love the music at the start when he's playing the guitar at the very beginning. Show you the artwork behind. I will have a look at the Sony discs in a moment to see what the soundtracks were on those, but just want to focus on this this artwork here. Yeah, it's really nice artwork again. I think all three films have really nice artwork on the original posters. And we have a book for this one. Okay, texture feel to the front and back. Texture paper, you can see there, the shine. So we'll get to the transfers in a moment. There's the cast and crew. And Desperado. Got some nice artwork in here. I'm going to have a good read of that because I do enjoy these three films. Let's zoom in on the transfers. Okay, the mastering was completed by Sony. And the production credits. The disc authoring on this one is by the Engine House Media Services. And finally, before I get onto the original box set, we have this new artwork on one side, on textured paper. The guitar on fire. And we have this concept art on the back from Robert Rodriguez in 91. Yeah, it's nice that. If I had more room, I'd actually frame that, because that is really nice. Okay, so a quick look at the original Sony discs. Yeah, Spanish in stereo, as we said. DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 for Desperado, and Once Upon a Time in Mexico is 5.1 as well. So this will be the first time I've got El Mariachi with an English dub. I don't like to watch, I prefer to watch them in their original language, but I'll have to watch it once, I suppose, because I've never watched it with an English dub before. So this was the original from Blu-ray. It's quite an old box now that had 2 films on 1 blue. I'll just check if it was a 50 gig. It was. So we've got an upgrade on the Arrow set. Each movie has its own disc now, and this was Once Upon a Time in Mexico, or Desperado 2 as they called it in Germany, and that was a 50 gig as well. So hopefully there's a bit of an upgrade on Once Upon a Time in Mexico, but the first 2 films definitely. So that is the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please give us a like, and be good to hear from you in the comments. If you're a fan of these 3 films, which is your favourite out of the lot? And are you like me? Did you enjoy Once Upon a Time in Mexico? I said the guitar at the front at the start of the movie was brilliant. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.